Hello YouTube, this is Ken Apocalypse, and this is the Sony X900H. Fantastic TV. This is the 65-inch version. And of course I did a slight review on it the other day. It was kind of my honeymoon period where I just got it. I just messing around with the settings and stuff like that. And my poll that I had put out yesterday, or day before yesterday, I wanted to see if you wanted to see movie settings or video game settings right now. So the majority of you wanted to see the movie settings, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that. I also wanted to show you something else, and something another YouTuber had pointed out that I didn't even think of. Shout out to Joelster 4K for touch base on this. But you have this remote, which actually resembles last year's X950G remote, except it doesn't have the chrome or the stainless finish. It's just plastic. But yet, excuse me, it's still a good remote. I mean, it's got all your button. Well, I don't use Google Play. It's got your Netflix, your inputs, your home button, you know, all the basics and stuff like that. Of course, if you got a Sony Blu-ray player or anything, there's your controls for it. It'll actually sync up. But this is actually a Bluetooth remote. A lot of people were complaining, saying that, you know, why doesn't Sony jump on board with the Bluetooth like Samsung did? Sony heard you, of course. So this is actually a Bluetooth remote, and you actually have to connect the Bluetooth before you can even use the Google Assistant there. All that being aside, I didn't want to overexpose this picture, and I tried to dim it down. I will show you what happens when I try to dim it down. If I try to dim it down, yes, it brings out things like it says like Netflix and Disney Plus, and you can see them all up there. But you can see how dark everything else is. And I didn't want to do that, especially if I got into a movie setting. And that's not representing real world content. Let me get back up to where it's supposed to be. That's actually where it's supposed to be. This TV is very bright and very vibrant. Like I said before in my video before, they said that this is actually a 750 nit TV, and I call bull on that. I really do, because this TV gets very bright. The HDR is excellent on this TV. The highlights pop. It's an all-around good TV. Now, let me see if I can... Vudu's my fallback, you know what I'm saying? So, if I go to view Vudu, watch list, well, I didn't really want to do any of that because I wanted something with good color that popped. That has good color. That's decent color. I always show Aquaman though. I mean, so I don't want to show Aquaman. Let's go with, let's go to My Movies. We have Scoob, Detective Pikachu, Bloodshot. Everything looks really good. All these movies are in 4K Dolby Vision, except for like Deadpool 2, Deadpool 1, and what was the other one I have? The House with the Clock in the Walls. But the rest of them are. Let's get with... No, we're not going to do that one because it says that I've already got it watched. Let's go with... let's go here. It's my fallback movie. Okay, let's... I want to get to a scene where I can show, this is my fallback scene. Okay, now, hopefully I don't get a copyright strike on that. Anyway, if you can see her hair is super red. The desert is actually brown with a lot of detail. The background, you can actually see the clouds in the background. My camera, of course, this is an Apple iPhone. It's overexposing it, which is not very good. There is no, all that white washout you see is not there. Let's go. Oh, right there. Perfect, actually. Except it's a little more vibrant than what I have it right there. I'm just exposing this like this. That way everybody can see, you know, what's going on. And so this is a beautiful movie. It really is. That is a beautiful picture. It's actually brighter on the TV than it is on the phone because I had to dim it down. But if you go to the picture settings, of course, I got mine on Vivid. You can do Dolby Vision, bright, dark, whatever. I'm not too fond of those. I'm more of a vibrant person because it throws the color in there really, really well. Go over here to your settings, go to display, and this is the picture settings I got. And of course, it shows you up there in the corner, it says HDR. I don't know if I can I zoom in on that? No, it won't let me. Okay, but it says up in the corner right there, says it's in HDR. I got mine in Vivid. Of course, I have my light sensor off because if you don't, it'll dim it. Like if you have a dim room, that'll dim the picture, and I don't like that. I like a bright, vibrant picture. The brightness this is Vivid, so it's on max. Contrast is on max. The gamma, I have set at 0. I could up it or down it, depending on how much brighter I want it. And this TV gets very bright. Black level, I could go down with it a little bit if I wanted to, or I could go all the way down, but I don't want to. Right there at 50 is perfect, actually. The black adjust, it just, excuse me. It actually, it adjusts your black levels, and it does. This TV does excellent at black levels. The contrast enhancer, of course, I have to have that on. I have it on high. This TV's got excellent contrast. The local dimming, I keep on medium because I did notice that if you put it on high, that it does crush some things a little bit, and I don't like that. I do like to see stars in the sky, if you know what I'm saying. Your dynamic extended range, this is kind of like a contrast enhancer, really. Well, no, we already got that. Extended dynamic range. Let's see, optimizes contrast. Well, it does optimize contrast, so I guess it's got something else there. Now the color starts out on 60 on everything, and I bumped mine all the way up to 70. That's just the way I like it. The colors pop on this TV. It's awesome. The hue, I never mess with. I keep the temperature on cool because I don't like that tan look. I don't like that, what do you call it, the yellowish look. So I keep that at cool. Live color, if you know anything about Samsung, live color makes things even more color. If I do this, if you can't tell, it's making the colors a lot less appealing. Clarity, sharpness, I keep at 75. Reality creation, I keep on automatic so the TV does what it's supposed to. Noise reduction, a lot of people say turn this off, but haven't had any issues with it. They say turn it off for better processing, but I haven't had any issues with the motion processing. The digital noise reduction, same thing. I leave it on auto. Motion, now this motion flow, I got it on custom and I got it maxed out at 6 because I like a smooth picture. Also the clear is standard on 1 and I leave it there. I've had no issues with judder or anything with these settings. So the custom with the max on the smoothness and the 1 on the clearness. Cinemotion, which is kind of like they sit there and I guess it's more kind of processing. I leave it on auto. I haven't had an issue one bit. Video signal, of course, HDR mode's auto, HDMI range auto, color spaces auto. I'd never touch any of that stuff. And you can go in and you can do all kinds of stuff with this TV. Like you can do your red, green, blue, green, red, green, and blue gain. Excuse me. So that's my settings for movies, and I got that set to all movies. Even have my surround on, which that's not a big deal. But this TV, I will say this TV needs a soundbar. It has good sound, decent if you turn it up, but it doesn't have that punch. It doesn't have the bass, of course, but with any LED, LCD TV, you want a sound bar anyway. And especially 65 inch. Let me bump this back up because that's really bothering me right there. There we go. You can see it looks blown out on the camera, but it's actually not. My camera's overexposing. I mean, this is a beautiful picture. And but anyway, you want a sound bar with this TV. Other than that, this TV has not given me any issues. Watching Netflix, watching Pluto, watching Vudu. You can stream Apple TV to it, which I can't show you because I'm on my iPhone. But you can stream your Apple TV to it. You can stream Spectrum to it. I was complaining that you didn't have the Spectrum app on here, and you don't have the Apple TV app. You don't. But you can string both of them on here. I think it's well worth the sacrifice because this TV, for what you're getting this TV for, this puts me in mind of a higher end TV. And Caleb Dennison over at Digital Trends, if you pay attention to him, he's talking about doing the 900H against the Samsung Q90T. And he said, you know, he thinks they're very comparable. So I'm waiting for that video to come out to see how that is. But this TV, I would myself put it up against a Q70, Q80, and even a Q90 because it gets that bright, that vibrant. And I mean, I got nothing bad to say about this TV. Of course, the HDMI 2.1 features aren't out yet. That's going to do your VRR, your super low latency and everything for video games. Your 120 hertz at 4K for your gamers, for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. So, I mean, it's future-proof. And if you're lucky, you can catch one of these on sale. I've seen them in low as $11.99. I've seen them as high as $14.99. Right now, Best Buy has them for $13.99. But look for them to start going on sale again. Sony does, they're kind of weird. Like they'll take them off sale and then like 3 or 4 days later, they'll put them back on sale. So check that out. Also thinking about, besides this TV, I was thinking about getting a TCL 8 series. Tell me what you think about that. See if you, I want to see if you guys really want to see it. I wonder how comparable it is to this TV, but I heard that TCL knocked it out of the park with that TCL 8 series mini LED TV. But anyway, that's my movie settings, and you know, I really don't have too much more than that. Sorry to show you the same movie over and over and over. This is probably one of the most colorful movies and the brightest movies that you can watch. But anywho, this is Ken Apocalypse, and hit that subscribe button, share my videos, and I will have more for you next time.